in the Gorakhpur University, St. Andrews College, where right from age 16, 17, I remember I was one of the most enthusiastic NSS students in the college, and I have done it all, like you. Of course, our unit, because it was a small college, our unit was not as grand as this, but I have done it all just like you. The day-night Rashtriya Ekta Shivir, 10 days, these Shramdan that you do, and also the Prabhat Pheri that we used to do. And presently, of course, I'm serving as an academic in the university, but at the same time, I also find my calling in volunteering for a women empowerment NGO, Dr. Zaid is doing it. And we help poor women in skill development, in all life skill and other empowerment facets of their life. And I give that entire credit to my experience with the NSS. Today that I'm able to help 70-75 very underprivileged, marginalized women from that section gain some skills, learn about entrepreneurship, start up their own small enterprises. I think the insights I developed from the exposure that I had at the NSS. So you must be congratulating your own self at this wonderful opportunity that you have during your graduation years at being mentored by people like Professor Vasanth and all your coordinators who are really helping you find your calling. Because I'm here to share with you some of my concerns about the present status of women in the society today, I have decided to entitle my small speech as what Muslim women want today. There is a lot that is said regarding this, and there is a lot that is to be bracketed in the realms of the misconstrued or the misconception. Let me put on record here that if by just granting the Muslim woman these three rights that the religion has already granted her, we can solve a lot of, we can ameliorate a lot of the plights of the Muslim women. And this is very simple, everybody knows the right to be born. It was actually one of the causes behind the advent of the movement of the Prophet Muhammad that he wanted women, the girl child to be born and not to be killed at the time of birth, which was happening when he became a prophet. That's one. And let's look at two important milestones that we cover as we grow up. Our right to own property, and asking for this in a time when it's been just 100 years that we've been given the right to vote. Our right to own property and our right to say yes or no in the nikah. And not take it symbolically. Like Puratul was just saying, the nation and the state have given the woman the right to become the Pradhan, but then the Pradhanpati syndrome is there. She must be doing dishes inside her house, and the husband says, I am a Pradhan. Not that kind of a right to say yes or no in the nikah. The right to choose the spouse, being completely conscious of herself and the consequences of being married to the man she is going to say yes. So in principle, very simply, these are the rights that have been granted, but it's a big ask, isn't it? It's a big ask. For a woman to be able to own property, she needs to be educated. For a woman to be able to dispose of her property and make some good for herself from that property, she needs to be empowered. And what empowerment when I just said around 100 years back we got the rights to vote. So something that has been given to us in letter also needs to be enacted in spirit, and it will be just a sign of the complete journey of empowerment that will go behind